Hi everybody, welcome to Sandy Treasures Inc. Today what you're watching is an editing happening on my Procreate. And actually Procreate has this feature where you can record, you can time lapse all the edits that you do. I did take out some of the words because that was a little boring. And you're going to see everything is kind of like fast, but you get an idea of the original size of the picture and some of the additions that I had to do, the expanding that I had to do on the picture because of the size. And this is a children's book and I wanted to, just have the whole picture on the page. I didn't want to have like my painting, and some of these paintings are like done on body boards and stuff. I didn't want to have that edge showing, so I wanted to have it all extended to the edge of the children's book. And this children's book is an 8.5 by 8.5. And I've been doing this children's book since March of 2025. Now we are in the middle of July and it's coming along pretty good. I did have to bring some of the paintings that I did many years ago to fill a little bit because I felt that it was proper. I've been doing these mermaids and manatees and underwater stuff for a little while. It's just been 2025 that I then been doing and dedicating to the environmental awareness project. And that's why you see a lot of like the plastic bags and the trash and the dead fish in my subjects and some of the sad faces that my mermaids have. But it has a happy ending, so that is a good thing to know. And the book is going to be targeted for like 8 years and up. And I don't think you can be too old for this book. I think that it's a fun read for a 20-year-old too, or a 30 or 40-year-old. So don't discount that. And at the very end of the book, I am going to have a page where it shows the original art, where it came from, because I did a lot of formatting these paintings for my book, right? So instead of showing the bodyboard, I expanded it all the way to the edge, and sometimes I had to complete the fin of a turtle, or I had to add some more lights or more bubbles, or a manatee's flipper or something, I had to add. So at the end of the whole book, you're going to see the original artwork when it was created, and that will give a little bit more history to this book. Also on my website, www.sandytreasuresinc.com, I will have prints available, as well as some of the originals that are still available and some of my crafts, like my hair clips and my octohooks, that you can find on my website. And the last thing I want to talk about is if I have in my description recommendations from Amazon, products that maybe like biodegradable shoes, like I already purchased myself and I love them and I love the concept, or some of the paints that I use for achieving what I do with these paintings. These are materials that I use, that I recommend, and that I like or that I believe in. And I want to disclose also that I do get a commission if it comes from Amazon. And I am going to use Amazon KDP for publishing my book. So that is going to be the next step. As of today, I feel like I have pretty much all my layout with all my artwork and my words and everything. So I'm ready to tackle Amazon KDP and load up my book and see what happens. To be honest with you, that is like the most intimidating part. For some people, the intimidating part would be to like paint the paintings, but not for me. It's actually uploading this book onto Amazon KDP and see what it does. So I will keep you guys posted with more information on how that goes. And of course, on the description, I will provide a link to my book, of course. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry this time it was a little short and it was kind of like informal, but it's another aspect of the process of doing this book. And Procreate happens to be a really good tool for this. All right, so thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.